Hi, today's update is about my cattleyas. I have about 10 or 11 cattleyas, mostly species except one, and they don't bloom except one. So here's what I have. I have Cattleya schilleriana right here. I bought her from Chinchilla Orchids. She's growing new pseudobulb now. Have sincorana coerulea. Has nice plump bulbs. I have Cattleya leopoldii, coerulea, which is growing new pseudobulb. I have Cattleya leopoldii, just regular form. Both of them came from Sunset Valley Orchids, and she's growing new pseudobulb too. And I have Cattleya porphyroglossa, which came from Chinchilla Orchids. Now this one, I don't know, she doesn't even grow nicely. It's not very good grower. Never mind blooming. And then I have Cattleya loddigesii coerulea from Sunset Valley Orchids. On this side I have two cattleyas. This is walkeriana semialba Kenny, and there is loddigesii alba. Both of them came from orchid floriculturing, and loddigesii alba tried to grow something that I was hoping will become a flower, but that something just dried out. And here I have also the tenebrosa, tenebrosa from Sunset Valley Orchids. She doesn't fit into tank anymore. She lives on a windowsill. And in a small tank, I have one more cattleya, which is alaorii. It's a miniature cattleya. I recently mounted it. I'm keeping her very close to light now, hoping that maybe she will bloom. So those are all my cattleyas. And recently I made an assessment trying to figure out why they don't bloom, and decided that they don't get enough light and change in the length of the day. So I took them out of the tank and I put them on a windowsill in a spare room with a southeast exposure. So they spent on that windowsill about 2 or 3 weeks. And of course, on the first couple days, I burned the leaves on this poor leopoldii coerulea. Luckily, she's growing new pseudobulb now. She was closest to the sun, and even her roots got burned. And I didn't like them being on the windowsill outside of the tank. Mostly because I ended up underwatering them, I think. Here in the tanks, I can water them once a week, and they can even hold for 10 days, 2 weeks, without watering and being totally fine. I put it into clay pots with coconut husk chips. But out of the tank on the windowsill, I couldn't figure out how to water them. It seemed to me that they needed to be watered almost like second day. And so I ended up, I think, underwatering them. And I think it put them to a lot of stress. Some of the leaves are very wrinkled. You can see there. And here on porphyroglossa. And those freckles, black freckles, are from sun, I think. Too much sun. So I decided to put them back into tank. Of course, now it's all crowded here with my mounts and seedlings and angraecums. And poor tenebrosa didn't even have a space. She's still on that windowsill, but I water her more often because it's easier to water one orchid every second day than 11 of them. And I decided that I will add one more light bulb into a light fixture. So now I'm recording this new pseudobulbs. And I just want to see if increasing the light will help to produce the flowers in them. So I have one on Cattleya leopoldii, on the other leopoldii, on schilleriana, and there's little knobbings starting on both loddigesii. And there's one new pseudobulb is growing on alaorii in a small tank. So I want to see if increasing the light will help somehow. And I just wanted to ask you Cattleya experts, Karina, if you're watching, what else should I do? I don't think I want to repot them now. I'm now thinking maybe my potting setup is not the best. I noticed that a lot of you growing them in bark. So maybe in the spring I should repot them into bark and plastic pots. And the fertilizer, I do fertilize with 20-20-20 all-purpose fertilizer at quarter strength. Is that not good for cattleyas? Or is it okay? So if you grow this species and bloom them, please let me know how you do it. So that's all about my cattleyas. I hope making this video will give them a hint that they should bloom. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.